Welcome back, RawSangan family. So you know how we've been talking about making playmats? Well, Sapphire Playmats has been sending us samples, and we finally found the perfect one. Um, we're gonna have different colors, but this is the. It just feels super soft. I wish you guys can feel how soft it is, and it's actually affordable material. So our playmats won't be like 80, 90, $80 like you've been seeing other people that promote their playmats. But other oh yeah, and also check out www.rawsangan.com. Um, we sell shirts, we sell stickers, and hopefully here in less than a month we will be selling playmats. But so today's video is going to be budget fluffles. A lot of people have been asking me because like I play a lot of cards that are like expensive, and they wanted me to make a competitive fluffle deck that won't break their bank. I believe this deck you can easily make it like under $50 because a lot of these cards are cheap. I think the most expensive card that's in this deck is Anaconda, and what we're making this video, Anaconda's value is 1746. So like I said, deck is super cheap. It's really competitive. I'm actually gonna take this build to locals tomorrow, and I'm gonna do a documentary, or basically a vlog, about how well this deck performs. So, other than that, we're getting ready for the deck profile.
It's time! Let's go!
Alright, like I said, this deck is super budget. Under 50 bucks. If you can't afford under 50 bucks to have a competitive deck, then maybe you should just play for fun. So, I play 3 Fluffal dogs, 25 cents a piece. You can pick them up as a rare. 3 Fluffal bears. The cheapest I can find it was like $1. So like right there is like $3.75. The second most expensive card in this deck is Fluffal Wings. Again, it's $1. So right there with bear, wings, and dogs is what, $6.75. So you know, and everything else is basically like cents. Like Fluffal cheap, they're like less than 10 cents, and you play 2 of those. The most expensive Fluffal card is Fluffal Penguin. You get them for $1.25, and you play 2 of them. You play 1 Fluffal Cat. You play 3 Edgem Chains. Searcher of the deck, searchers for Fryfer Fusion and Fryfer Patchwork. Like I said, a lot of these Fluffal cards got reprinted in Fusion Enforcers, the max rarity, and they're still like 25 cents. You can pick up the original copies. They are like commons and rares for like cents. So this deck is super cheap. You can get like max rarity for like less than 60 bucks. You play 1 Edgem Saver. Like I said, this card got reprinted so many times. I think there's like 5 copies. Even there's a Lost Art. The Lost Art's $4 if you want to do max rarity. I play 2 Veilers and 2 Ghost Ogres. Obviously, there's better hand traps out there. You have the new Ghost Girl, you have Impermanence, you have Ash. But like even Ash is like $8, Impermanence 30, and the new Ghost Girl's 30. And this is a budget Fluffal deck profile, so comes in Dude, also comes in Dude as the alternative art, but this is what I have. And this is like $1.25 or something like that. Like I said, super cheap, especially with Ghost Ogre and Effect Veiler. They stopped Needle Fiber. Well, Effect Veiler negates Needle Fiber. This destroys Needle Fiber, and you just bring back that Mecha Beast monster. And with a lot of decks, the 2 meta, Golden Lord and the Eldish deck, Yeah, if you stop their needle fiber, it slows them quite a bit, and you can just like OTK them. So you play 3 toy vendors. You play 3 patchworks. You also play 3 polymerizations. Oh, well, you got a sneak peek. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's 3 of them in here. 1 Fryfer Fusion. I love this card. Oh, I love it because with this deck, you bait out all their negates and all this extra stuff. Then you drop that Fryfer Fusion, make that monster you need to just OTK them. You play 1 Instant Fusion. This deck has a pretty good first turn lock. And if you want to see what I'm talking about, check out my channel. There's a 2-card combo where you just lock your opponent out of the extra deck. Or there's also another video, basically you end with Negrusu and Winda, so your opponent only allowed to special summon once. Like it's really simple, easy combo to do, and there's multiple ways to do in it. All you need is 2 cards. You play 3 Foolish Goods. Again, card being reprinted so many times. There's a common version for cents. You play 2 Fusion Deployment. Cards like $2, comes from the new set that came out. You play 2 Super Polymerization. It's really good against Rogue. Right now, the 2 meta decks is really not good against it. That's why I'm playing at 2. But it works well with your Fusion deck. Helps you play around Nibiru. A lot of decks are maining Nibiru right now. I normally main deck Nibiru, but because it is a budget Fluffal deck profile, he didn't make it in the deck because Nibiru's right now is going for $13, and you know 3 Nibiru's already $39, and doesn't make the deck budget anymore. But pretty cheap main deck. The extra deck is also really cheap. You play 2 Sabertooth, and with the new tune set, they just reprinted this card, and it's under $1. I'm telling you, this deck is cheap and it's really good against the meta. I wouldn't say it's tier 1, but it's easily above tier 2, so maybe like a 1.5. Normally I'm always getting like 1st, 2nd, or 3rd when I take Fluffals to my locals. Sadly, that's the only thing I have to base it upon it, because you know Yu-Gi-Oh right now is canceled. But like I said, our local has some pretty good players, and I'm still walking out with prize support, so Fluffal's a good deck. So I played 2 Fryfer Tigers. Like I said, this is the jump one, but you have a super and you have a secret. The secret is from Fusion Enforcer. It's also like $1. You have 2 Krakens. This is the most expensive card in the deck other than Anaconda, and this is like $10. I believe it, like I saw a cheap one of $8 when I'm making this video. Super cheap. You play 1 Fryfer Cheap, 1 Fryfer Wolf. You play Winda and Negrusu. You play Cross Sheep. It's a pretty good link monster with a fusion deck because it makes you do a lot of crazy shenanigans. Normally I just bring Penguin, and to be honest, with this build, you can actually just not even play Cross Sheep. A lot of times I play Cross Sheep so it can help me go for, what's it called, Appaloosa. But with this build, obviously we can't play Appaloosa. It's like an $80 card. So I play 1 Anaconda. Sadly, this deck needs it. It's a really good card, and it's $17. So most expensive card in the deck. So I play my 3 Super Poly target, 2 of the Starry Venom cards, and 1 of the Mud Dragons. Like I said, this deck is under $50. You probably can find somebody at your locals and you just probably like offer them $30 and they'll take it. And a lot of the cards that you saw, you probably already have it because it comes in at dual Devastator box. And if you don't have one, I would recommend you pick one up. They're like $30 and it gives you a bunch of staple cards. Also, don't forget to check out our website, www.RawSangan.com. Also, subscribe to our Patreon. It gives you a lot of good discounts on our shop, and also it helps support this channel so we can get better equipment. Like this video, we're doing it in our new camera. I think it looks a lot better than our cell phones. You guys let me know on the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And see you next for basically when I show you how well the deck performs at locals. I see you guys made it to the end of the video. Remember, don't forget to subscribe, join the RawSangan family, hit that notification bell so you guys can be notified when we upload new videos. And let's keep it with the RawSangan!